Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he'll be brought down, but what a run down to the 40.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Patriots first down.
Off the bootleg. Here's May. Oh, intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And the Eagles are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Well, that's certainly not what we were expecting to see, especially from a quarterback of this caliber. Opening drive turnover. And let's hope for their sake, Mike, this is not a sign of things to come the rest of the day.
Great, set. Anyway,
on the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Past midfield to the 45. And he will get all the way down to the Patriots' 21-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. 37 yards.
I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
Play clock has expired. You're not going to get this one off on time.
what took you so long? Great, set. Anyway,
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Jones on the tackle. Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it'll be third down.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Third and long for Hurts. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy of where he needed to get to. It'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Great, set.
To throw is Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Eagles first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on fourth and long.
First and goal at at
Yo,
the
touch,
4-yard
yo,
line.
touch.
Barkley is into the end zone for an Eagle touchdown. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score Eagles 7, Patriots nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, Travion Henderson. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
Gain of 19 yards.
19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
First down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
May now on 1st and 10. They're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
He's got to do a better job using his eyes, Mike. If he's just not manipulating the defense at all by looking off the defenders. And at this level of ball, if you just continue to stare down your primary read, you're going to lead the defenders right to the ball, and he's lucky this one just fell incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here goes that. Hey, what's up?
Working out of the gun. It's May. Picked up by Cooper DeJean. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
No touch that. No touch.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
2nd and inches.
Very set. Hey, let's go, let's go, let's go. Trimmer, trimmer, trimmer. No touch.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play.
1 quarter in the books. It's the Eagles with the early advantage.
First and 10
And we're
at the
back to
28-yard
Foxborough
line.
in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Very set. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. To throw, Hurts. Moving to his left. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Hurts will try it again. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, throw.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From out of the gun, here's May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. They send Britton Covey back deep. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit in the field of play and continue out of bounds. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Great, set. And anyone hit? No touch.
Off the play fake, Hurts rolling to the left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
That's good for the Eagles. First down.
63,
A gain of 12. And an Eagle first down.
73.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Headed left, buying time. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force fourth down.
And on third down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down.
180, 180.
Now Hurts. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
What a call here on fourth down. You just don't traditionally see screen games used on fourth down tries, but in this case, the defense was bringing some pressure. They timed it right and picked up the first down.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
On second down, Hurts. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Teams practice this every single day. It's just scramble drill, and there's just basic rules once the quarterback breaks contain. If you're deep, work back to the quarterback. If you're short, go deep. And just make sure everybody works their way in phase in the same direction as the quarterback.
On third down, it's Hurts. Out to his right. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We're back to Foxborough after this. A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
He's got Douglas going deep, and for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reed Blankenship. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last two throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game. But I get a sense on these next 2 drives, come out here, establish the run, dose of ground and pound. Let's settle things down offensively and regroup for the rest of this game.
This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Saquon Barkley.
Easy, 63,
Brought
63,
down
pass.
back at the 29-yard line.
To throw on second down is Hurts. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take it on in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.